Is there somebody at the door? Let's see.
Cumuli, these high-performing felons, the sky flowingly high, these shreds of him, the rhyming ocean's untimely reflections, eye-opening lies in this reflection, Mbaruk's open eyes in dishevelment, stars open their lights in the welkin. Is there hope in this purple fertility? The telescope searching infinity, strolling through another morning. The poet eschews a government ordinance, flows in the tubes of an organ, opening the bruised blood to show them. Show them. The bruised blood to show them. Reunifying the trees underrated, these nucleotides, these nutcases, previewing the timeless updates, his outrageous troubled freight, this struck train, the rubble ancient, what a stain on what you created, your sustained druggy stasis, the bloody needle's impatience. Fentanyl nightmares come true, bending the light in a W. Experimental, his juxtaposed reactions, the substance radioactive, the page so asterisked, the footnote hoarder, the work obsessive, outpouring his purple beverage. For the prisoners, those committed to the earth, the listeners, those scribblers of verse, those invisibler than little wriggling worms, the real nerds, those wisdom disturbed. It's a mixture of Java, scripture, and trauma written upon your skin's soft surface. God's symphonic purpose. As the pimps walk rehearsed, this nonchalance not nervous. Was his N-wordness in word, or in letters upon his shirt? Like borrowing a used rubber, like counting the quarks in a supercluster, like prohibiting Al Capone. The surreal red rose from the gramophone, the blunt in his mouth amid the cedars, or lost in the funhouse mirrors, or were we just quarks in a quartz watch, or freak furry forms in the forest lost ecstatic, the sexual healing, hashing his spliff to sextuple, the feeling, Latinate, the blue you were bleeding vocabulary, the green leafy canopy, Indo-European impurer ingredients, bluish green globular disseminations, these planetary spheres deflating, an Ashbury reader on vacation in HD, as Hilda's definition, tentacles of the willow wept to tickle him. The swashbuckler, fallen in love with her rudeness and rhizomatic confusion, did his hubris berserk, doing this at work, penning a poem in the changing room, letting the dishes stack to the ceiling, strange but true, as the black experience. Yo, black experience. Yo, check it out. Dig. Yeah. Dig it. The laborer, playful in his interview, his great oblation to infinitude, giving it to you as the paper printing its news, a snooze, the strange leer to tickle you, the truth written in runes. And it's a pink moon, communistic in his commonness, water whispering and waterish, the long infinity we follow as spirits. snowflakes as clothes today, undressed and all thrown away, shrunken and wrinkled, coated the sagas in the beginning over the waters. Today the poets rest unheard. De La Soul is dead, 1/3 of the daisy's failure to flower, making rain, his labor power in paper upon the naked dancers, shaking it to daily ever after in paradise, the stripped versification, terrifying, miserable Drake fans and Ray-Bans, till the fade to black as Plato to Cratylus, namely Socratic as Dre, to the papacy savage. In the shady aftermath of it, onto the stage waving white flags, now cradling AKs as in the climax of Scarface, the shots would not let up. Nevertheless nonchalant, we set it off, Mbaruk pacing across their setup, the chords in a knot, his hair electric, in capes as if yes, it were prog rock, tracing the letters, postmodern thoughts, Slothrop, his writing for the people, the logos in a hypodermic needle falling off the iceberg, his dreamboat tossed about like birds on the sea foam, heavy deep. The ship's one anchor, Sprechen Sie the lingua franca, mechanical, the click-clack of thought. Oh, this big black Nacht, an antelope extinct in Afrikaans and Latin, Old English and frog, the lily pad hopping francophones as battle drones collecting ad hoc at beginning to wrap a clock, smashing his poems, passionate though it's scripted and blocked. Lazing in his signature black kicks, print this AM ideographic, his eyes open for something to eat, flying sober on drunken winged feet. Now the sky's a big cake with blue ice. I had videotaped, do the right thing.